خيرا من أصحابي, who are better than my ashab. He's talking about the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He's comparing his ashab to the companions of Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salatu wassalam. He's comparing his companions to Imam Hassan alayhi salatu wassalam. All of their companions, one side, the companions Imam Hussein had in Karbala, one side. He said, mine are best. إني لا أعلم أصحابا أوفى ولا خيرا من أصحابي ولا أهل بيت أبر ولا أوصل من أهل بيتي. The family members that I have, none of the Ma'asumeen before me had the family members like I have today. The family members that Rasulullah had, there were wives who created problems. There were cousins who created problems. There were uncles who created problems. See, the first one who spoke on Da'wat al-Ashira, who was it? Abu Lahab. He was uncle, right? Then we come to Ali ibn Abi Talib, the same thing, the same problem. He has ashab who are great, I mean, Malik Ashtar, Maytham al-Tammar, Miqdad, Abu Dhar, Ammar ibn Yasir, great ashab. We must know that there were great ashab and great companions at the time of Rasulullah as well. Talk about Salman. And Salman, min Ahl Bayti. To make him a part of your family, that's the greatest thing that can ever happen to a companion. Ammar ibn Yasir, Abu Dhar, there is no one more truthful than Abu Dhar. Miqdad, Allahu Akbar, Maytham al-Tammar, Ammar ibn Yasir. As I've told this before, at the time of Siffin, Ammar ibn Yasir says, Ya Ali, I need your permission now. I have to go fight. This is it. Mom says, no, stay. Stays there for a bit, then again, after some time he asks again, won't you give me permission to go fight? He says, no, stay. See the love of Ali ibn Abi Talib for Ammar ibn Yasir. Always stayed alongside with Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib. All his life. The moment he said La ilaha illallah, from that moment till that day, he never left the side of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Stayed close to him. Always. Ammar ibn Yasir. Then the third time Ammar asks again, do I have your permission? I need to go fight. It's time. And he comes down from the horse. Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib comes down from the horse. Ammar ibn Yasir comes down from his horse. He brings him closer and hugs him. And Ali ibn Abi Talib, the mountain of sabr, cannot control and starts crying hysterically. And then he says, Ni'mal akh anta wa sahib. The best companion I had was you, O Ammar. And you were the greatest brother. These are the companions of Ali ibn Abi Talib. These were the companions who were present at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. companions were at the time of Ali ibn Abi Talib, were at the time of Rasulullah, were at the time of Imam al-Hassan alayhi salatu was salam. Great names. But what does Imam Hussein say? إني لا أعلم أصحابا. I have never known a group of companions أوفى, who are more faithful than my ashab, and I have never known any family members who are greater than my own family members. Who did Hussein have? Hussein had Habib ibn Mudahir. Who did Hussein have? He had Muslim ibn Awsaja, Zuhair ibn al-Qayn, al-Bajali. He had Burair from Hamadan. Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib says a very great thing, very peculiar thing about Bani Hamadan when he talks. He says that for in this world, if we want someone, if we want there to be a perfect ibadat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the face of the earth, if we want a perfect ibadat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the perfect worshipping of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the face of the earth, to occur on the face of the earth, then we only need 1,000 mu'min from Hamadan. If we have only 1,000 mu'min from Hamadan, the true ibadat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will have been performed. This is Burair Hamadan. Many Qurra from Hamadan were in Karbala. Muslim ibn Awsaja in Karbala. Habib ibn Mudahir in Karbala. I've told you about Habib ibn Mudahir. Ilm al-Balaya wal-Manaya. The knowledge of life and death. The knowledge of musibah. The knowledge of when people are going to die, how they're going to die, what will happen to them. Habib ibn Mudahir was one of them. He was from Ashab of Rasulullah. He was at the time of Ali ibn Abi Talib. He was at the time of Imam Hassan. And at the time of Imam Hussein, he gave his life. Muslim ibn Awsaja, Zuhair ibn Qayn. Great names, great people. John, a slave. But Imam Hussein, when he gives his life, Imam Hussein assures him that the scent that will come after this, from this soil of Karbala, will be your scent, O John. Now, if you go to Karbala, you pick up the soil, there's this great fragrance that comes from the soil. That's the blood of John. The companions of إني لا أعلم أصحابه. These are the ashab of Imam Hussein. Imam Hussein says, I'm putting out the lights. If you need to leave, you can go. I'm taking my bay'at from you. You have no obligation. I will not be angry. I am quite satisfied from you. You are the best companions I have ever had. Assuring them success. Telling them that they are successful, they have been successful in their lives. Giving them all the assurity that they need for the day of judgment. Then tell them that you can leave now. You can go, and do me a favor, when you leave, take one member, every one of you take each member of my family with you. They have, their animosity is for me. I'll give myself up. You don't have to die for me. So I won't take much of your time, but I will go into those little answers that came from Ashab at that time. So I'll just quickly go over these. When Imam said this, Sayyidina Abu Fadl Abbas replies at that time. He says, وَلِمَ نَفْعَلْ? And why should we do that? وَلِمَ نَفْعَلْ? Why should we do that? لِنَبْقَى بَعْدَكَ? So that we can live after you. So this is the answer. So that we can live after you. لا أرانا الله ذلك أبدا. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never